internet. How's it going? That's good. I'm glad, well, glad you're doing well, or if you said it's not going well, I'm sorry, and I hope it gets better. And now that I've covered all the conversational bases, let's go ahead and get started with some RimWorld. So, if you've been following us on Twitter and such, you probably were expecting there to be some Lindsay Dragon Age streaming tonight. Unfortunately, Lindsay's computer kind of died, so that's being handled. So, but no Dragon Age tonight. Instead, I'm going to play some more RimWorld, but what I'm going to do this time, now that I have a whole bunch of mods, is I'm going to play I'm going to recreate the crew from Wildspace in RimWorld, and watch as they try and survive, and probably all die horribly. So, let's begin, shall we? Let's stick with Cassandra Classic, some challenge, so as normal as possible. I'm not gonna turn on permadeath, just in case we really want to save scum and try and make sure everyone stays alive. But, so, that's all good. Seed will be Wildspace. Let's generate the entire planet, just for funsies. We'll see how long this actually takes. I've never done 100% before. I know that Dwarf Fortress's world gen gets ridiculous, but I don't think this is quite that level. Monitoring things over on my laptop, such as I think no one is actually in chat right now, but that's fine. Okay, maybe 100% world generation does actually take a bit. There we go. So, we've got a big old ocean on one side of the planet. Okay. So, a whole lot of stuff there. Oh, hi, Savvy. I didn't know it was you. I told you, Barrens. Octopus Ankle Range, Guy Hills, Carabancan Woodland, Orange Claw Tangle. I'm looking to see if any of these randomly generated names or have anything to do with anything in Wildspace. There's the Beard Body Ocean, the Aardvark Nishi, Flameleg Plateau, Blue Shell Thicket, Hatbia Mountains, Zane's Lesser Misstep Woodland. Straight up, that said Facepalm Plateau. I kind of hoped it did too, but nope, Flame Leg. I thought there's Free Palm Plateau. Maybe we'll go somewhere near here, although that's a lot of desert, which means wood would be an issue. A whale forest. Whales don't go in the forest. Let me double check what factions standings are with. It looks like red and orange aren't good, or green, so blue and purple. Trosvivexa, Redhorn Woodland. Oh, where do I want to start? Forest whales, facepalm landmarks. Yeah, let's... Where was that Free Palm? The Free Palm Plateau. Let's go near it, but not actually in the... I want to stick with the temperate forest. Wait, hold on. What? Oh no, it's not giving me... Okay, hold on. What's advanced? This is adjusting my map size, giving myself a little bit more space to work with. Okay, the planet is called Fecta. Okay, that's the thing I want. Yeah, this looks fine. Temperate forest, mountainous. Or actually, I think I'm gonna not do a mountain base. I am just gonna build things. So let's go with large hills. Yeah, that seems fine. So, now on to character creation. So, we're gonna do a whole lot of customizing, and to do that, we're gonna use one of the mods I have, which is Prepare Carefully. This is also going to allow for completely broken colonists, unless I turn on this point limit thing. Yeah, no. So that's not gonna work out for us. So let's just start with, oh geez, I don't know anyone's last names. Quick to roll 20. But, and if any of you are watching in chat and want things to be accurate, like biological age or any of these traits or skills, let me know. Okay, I'm just gonna go in order that I see them on Roll20. So we're gonna start with Bolster Valentine. Bolster Mousy Valentine. I mean, I can certainly make her chronologically 100, make Gwen chronologically 140. I don't know if I can make biologically be that. Okay, so Bolster Mousy Valentine. What do we want him to look like? I don't know what hairstyle he has. All the hairstyles. Oh, what would he have? Does that seem like bolster hair? Pale. Oh, what color? I'm just gonna make him super pale and gray all over the place. Sure, that's fine for now. Let's see, does he have any information? Or no, he's like 3 years old or something. So we'll make him 20. Chronological age is fine. Childhood. Let's see, he was... I'm pretty sure I saw something in here before that was basically what he was. Not quite a child slave. He's not really clone farmed. I mean, desert rat. his mouse. Yeah, he's 3. I don't think I can make them 3 years old. They're not... Children aren't a thing in this. There are probably some mods that do it. I can make him a farm mechanic. That... Maybe country child, yeah. Country child. Good with animals and cooking. That's not quite the skill set he has. So yeah, farm mechanic. We'll look through and see if there's anything else. Because there are a lot of options. Junkyard mechanic. Nah. Not quite an organ farm. He is kind of a rebel slave, but farm mechanic may be the best. And this is just what he was as a child. Then we gotta pick his grown-up profession. Space smuggler. Maybe that's what we're all gonna be. He was kind of a test subject. But I don't like how many things that disables. Vat grown. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, I think we want... Yeah, farm mechanic as a child. And now as an adult... Battle mechanic. There are a couple blacksmith options. Cargo pilot. Chief engineer. Harvesting products of clone farms. This is going to be a very involved process. It's like character creation, but we gotta do it 6 times. Engineered pilot. Just straight up engineer. Let's go with engineer for now and keep looking. So many options. Most of this stuff is the kind of thing you would usually just let it randomize and do. Roboticist, maybe? Rocket engineer. Serial murderer, not for bolster, but just that is an option. So many different space marines. Space pirates, if we were doing Crystallum, maybe that. Stalwart farmer. Starship doctor, starship janitor. Maybe that'll be for help. Tinkerer. Okay, so I think between Tinkerer and Engineer. So... we'll go with engineer. Wait, hold on. What makes him incapable of intellectual? Oh, farm mechanic. Ooh. I also don't think he has any scars. Okay, is there something I can do that's like farm mechanic that doesn't disable research? Hacker prodigy? No. This is gonna if I'm this maybe junkyard mechanic instead. Because it seems very counter bolster if you can't do research and intelligence stuff, which is why I'm trying to find something else. Yeah, maybe junkyard mechanic, and that just means handling disabled means he can't do stuff with animals. Okay, he's gonna be very good, or he's gonna like intellectual. Yeah, junkyard work, scavenging and stuff, exactly. I think that's gonna be fine for skills. Just want him to be really good at crafting and intellectual and building. Okay. So, Bolster's an optimist. Is he a careful shooter? We'll come back to that. Psychically hypersensitive. I don't know if that's gonna make any sense for people, but, so the different things we have: abrasive, annoying voice, aesthetic, beautiful, bleeding heart, bloodlust, brawler, cannibal, careful shooter, chemical fascination, chemical inches, codependent, creepy breathing, depressive, desensitized, fast learner, fast walker, gay, gourmet, greedy, green thumb, hard worker, heavy sleeper, industrious, maybe industrious for now, insomniac, iron-willed, jealous, jogger, kind, lazy, lecher, masochist, misandrist, misogynist, nervous, neurotic, night owl, nimble, nudist, open-minded, optimist, outdoorsy, pessimist, photosensitive, pluviophile, which means they like the rain. That's a thing. Polyamorous, pretty, prostophile. Ooh, maybe that one. Prostophobe, prude, psychically deaf, psychically dull, psychically hypersensitive, psychically sensitive, psychopath, pyromaniac, sanguine, slothful, slowpoke, socialite, staggeringly ugly, steadfast, super immune, teetotaler, too smart. Okay, maybe that. Trigger happy, ugly, unstable, very neurotic, volatile, wimp. Oh, what do we want to do? Right now I just made it so that he works faster. Careful shooter. Maybe he's too smart. Or very neurotic. Or maybe we make him want to become bionic. Too smart. Sounds good. Okay, but now for the psychology bit. This is one of the mods that they add where it does all these different traits, and most of them do what they say on the tin, but there's also this bit down here where there's their sex drive, their romantic drive, and where they are on the Kinsey scale. Now, I don't want to assume anything for anyone, but also because I think it'll be funny, I might just set everyone at a 3 on the Kinsey scale, just to see how things shake out. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, adventurous. He's not very aggressive. He's kind of ambitious. He's pretty compassionate. Don't know about competitive. Confident. We're all super cool. Creative. Cultured. Drug friendly. Emotional. Empathetic. Experimental. Extroverted. Friendly for sure. Geeky for sure. Generous. Yep. Independent. Very intelligent. Not judgmental, a little bit of laid back, fairly logical, fairly moralistic, kinda naive. We'll drop nostalgic. We already said he's optimistic, he's organized, kinda outspoken, very passionate, very polite. We'll leave pure where it is. Pretty rational. None of us have really gotten into romance in Wildspace yet, so I don't know how to adjust that for anyone. Spontaneity's fine. Thoughtful's fine. We gotta move him more upbeat. Okay, so that is Bolster taken care of now. So that's one of 6. Oh, and would you look at who's next on roll 20? We have Gwendolyn of the Tranquil Mind. What should I make Gwen's last name? We're gonna make her nickname Tranquil. Does Gwendolyn have a last name? We'll get back to that. Right, so 30, and then what was the chronological age? Like 140. Okay, Gwendolyn the Tranquil Mind. 140-ish. Okay, so let's see. I think you've said she's slightly more blonde. I'm also just kind of basing it off Claymore. Skin settings, we gotta turn the wrinkles down. Hair, I'm looking at your, the bio on roll 20 for inspiration. That looks a little silly. Well, if you see one that you really like, let me know. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna leave it like that. Slightly more platinum blonde. Definitely not incapable of violence. We're gonna have to fix that. Okay. Now, what is going to be a good backstory for the childhood? Because I realize I don't think I know enough about most people's backstories to do the childhood part. So if you want to give me a TLDR, Savannah, I can try and find one that fits. But for now, I will look for something that fits in. Maybe an assassin for now. Whoop, nope, don't want that, because that disables like everything. Beast Slayer, probably. Shooting, melee, cooking, and growing. Blood Game Survivor. Yeah, Beast Slayer is probably gonna be the best one we can get. But for the childhood, maybe athlete. She lived on a spaceship, all Elf colony. Dad was chief security officer and trained her to fight. Okay. Left pretty young, avoiding enjoying the wolfies. Yep. Okay. Child soldier. What does killer do? Okay. Marine cadet. Military child, militant child. Military recruit, military trainee. Let me know if any of these jump out at you. Officer cadet. Pit gladiator. Military child. Okay, yeah, we'll go with that one. So I think the reason there are some duplicates is because people can buy tiers of this that will buy tiers of the game that will make it so that they can write backstories, do that sort of stuff. So, okay, very good at melee, some shooting. Apparently likes cooking and growing. Okay, now for the traits. So, I think we want bloodlust probably, given the wolfie bit. Maybe she's desensitized. Yeah, let's do... Or, actually I don't want to... I don't want to make that assumption, but desensitized might work. Iron-willed. Maybe nimble. Yeah, probably that, for if she's getting all up in melee. Tranquil mind, so yeah, sanguine works fine. And then something for outdoorsy. So I don't necessarily want to okay, what can I do here? Fast walker, maybe just jogger so that she moves faster. Okay, psychology. I don't know if you want to tell me any of this stuff. Very thoughtful. Pretty... don't think he's that much of a pessimist, so let's move that up some. Tranquil Mind is not very emotional. Super cool, super confident. We're all pretty adventurous. Okay, if there's any bit of the psyche that you want me to adjust later, let me know. I'm just gonna go ahead and bump up the combat skills, because why not? And if there are any particular scars, ooh, that's gonna be manage implants and bionics for Pace, giving her a prosthetic arm. But add an injury or health condition, we can just do like scars on places if you really want them, but they do tend to have drawbacks. Okay, I think that's gonna be okay for now. Who do we have next on the list? We have Pace. Step on up. And she even has her age in the bio. How thoughtful. Okay. Pace. I don't know the name. Let's see. Oh, this is great. She has a What the Party Knows About Her section. What does a bite scar do? Well, let's take a look. Bite scar. Where would the bite scar be? According to Roll20, Lindsay, Pace is 31. You're so upset? Oh, you haven't said anything. Oh, you weren't logged into Twitch. Okay, but so, we're back to Bite Scar for Tranquil, for Gwen. Where would the Bite Scar be? So we've got general things like torso, neck, head, and you get slightly more granular left hand. Okay. How severe is it? I almost feel like I should have everyone on a Zoom call and sharing my screen so that we don't have to deal with the lag. Yep, you can add so many scars, Lindsay. Pretty healed? Okay. So that doesn't... We'll see if that actually does anything. Okay. So Pace, what should I make her last name? I think nickname will be Lidna. Until I get a different, until I hear something, I'm gonna call Pace's last name is Tall Girl, because she's tall. 31. Last name Talisa, okay. Talisa. Before we forget, you can do implants and bionics, so it's her right arm. Tall girl. Okay, tall girl. Okay, bionic arm. Bionic arm. It's yes, right arm. Apply. Okay, so body type. Just 4 body types, but you've got Hulk, heavyset, thin, and average. Let's see, what is the grayest skin color? I think that's it. Average, okay. What kind of hair does she have? Is she fierce? And I also don't know what hair color you want. Fierce, yes. Punk AF. I think it's hair color black. Gotcha. Okay. Aggro or furious, or maybe just aware, or a monobrow. Technically, she has a bun. I mean, there is bun, and it's still under punk. Well, if you decide it's too cute of a bun, yeah, okay. So, childhood. Actually, I don't think about what that might be. I saw there was Wildlife Ranger here, which is gonna be great. Real good at animals, good at shooting. Okay, and what is the child? What is? Tell me about Pace's childhood. Just all these options. Give me like a super brief. She was raised on the outskirts of society. Okay. Child of drifters. No, that's a lot of stuff that's not rural. Okay. What do these feral childs do? No. Farmhand. Yeah. Frontier marshal. Rural. Hillbilly prodigy. Ice planet child. Jungle kid. Farmer frontier-ish type. Naturalist, maybe? Jungle. Jungle. Jungle kid. Alright. Naturalist good too. Let's see, so Jungle kid versus what does naturalist give? Because there is a bit of min-maxing of stats going. No, that messes. That disables too much. Okay, so Jungle Kid to Wildlife Ranger. Now we have all these traits. Okay, so I'm just getting 3 things there. Okay, so we've got, I don't know if you noticed, if you paid attention to these before. Does she actually want to become a does she want to go full bionic? Or is she just fine with the one arm? So I guess alright, so not gonna be Prostophile or Phobe. So there's Abrasive, Annoying Voice, Ascetic, Beautiful, Bleeding Heart, Bloodlust, Brawler, Cannibal, Abrasive. Lidna always says exactly what's on her mind, especially if it's bugging her. That tends to rub people the wrong way. Excellent. Okay. Then desensitized, fast learner, fast walker, gay, gourmet, greedy, green thumb, hard worker, heavy sleeper, industrious, insomniac, iron-willed, jealous, jogger, kind, lazy, lecher, masochist, misandrist, misogynist, nervous, neurotic, night owl, nimble, nudist, open-minded, optimist, outdoorsy, She's probably going to be outdoorsy. But also pessimist, photosensitive, likes being in the rain, polyamorous, pretty, prostophile, prostophobe, prude. Okay, hard worker, industrious jogger, nimble, outdoorsy. Okay, what does nimble do again? Melee dodge chance. Yeah, sure, let's go with that. She's good at shooting. Alright, and now the psychology part. So I've just been putting everyone roughly in the middle of the Kinsey scale. Adventurous, aggressive, ambitious, compassionate, competitive, confident, so cool, creative, cultured, drug-friendly, emotional, empathetic. Kinsey scale is, so for whatever reason this lower part doesn't do a mouse over, but the Kinsey scale is this way of, how do I want to say it, not defining, but signaling people's sexual orientation. 0 being totally hetero, 6 being totally homosexual. It's still a bit binary, but it does show that there is a continuum and it's not straight, gay, or bi. Okay, let's see, what does experimental? Someone experimental is likely to try everything once, enjoy surprises, and be more experienced. I don't know about extroverted. Pace has been dead so long, I don't know how to rate her for most of these. Very independent, strong, independent woman who don't need no man. Experimental, yes. Extroverted is lower. Okay, I don't know how laid back she is. See, most of these things I don't know because she's been dead. Okay, not smart. Judgmental, laid back, logical, moralistic, naive. Nostalgic, optimistic, organized. Outspoken, passionate, polite, pure. Lindsay would be so pure. I don't know about Pace. Naive, not polite. Pure, rational. Yes, Lindsay is all the pure, but what is Pace? Okay, pure, rational, romantic, spontaneous, thoughtful, trusting, and upbeat. Not super rational. I mean, that's where it was. Not super trusting, okay. Okay, so super good with animals, super good at shooting. I don't know if you want to give her anything else. Yeah, let's see, while I'm thinking about it, Bolster did grow up as a farmer, so he's got to be somewhat good at growing. Oh yeah, some melee. Just shooting tends to generally be much better in RimWorld, so that's why I'm slightly leaning more towards it. But okay, I think that's pretty good for them. Alright, so next after Pace we have Rosh, which, let's see. I am just gonna do Rosh as a guy, because you can't do non-gendered. Yep, Rosh now, if Sean wants to get in chat and tell me what to do here. There's not a ton of information in the Roll20 bio. Yeah, no non-binary option. Sad days. Okay, hair settings, I want to make it as red as possible. Because fire. Or would it be red or more orange? And what's the one that looks the most flame-like? Maybe just spikes. Or I could do the Rick and Morty one. Is there anything that's more fire without being so blatantly Rick and Morty? What's in punk? Fire starter. I think I have to do that. What kind of beard should I give him? I don't know if Rosh has facial hair. Maybe it's all just shaved. We'll give him nice eyebrows to offset the devil horns. Fire beard. Freddy Fishtail. Chin curtain, mutton chops, old Dutch, goatee, chin puff. Just go full devil look. Petite goatee, soul patch, and stubble, which makes it very... Okay, no beard right now. Okay, and then that's... I don't know if you have a preference for skin tone. I don't know if we can really get gray. Okay, ages and stuff. Let's see, what was he, or what were they as a child? Okay, but in terms of things, skin is like grayish black. Okay, I will make it as dark as possible. Where was I? Oh yeah. Wait, aesthetic priest? Is this just actually perfect to start? Not quite. Or maybe... Well, no, that's Vow of Silence. Alright, I need to change the name so that it makes sense. Roshiel... Rosh... Sation. Child, orphan, or urchin. Okay. That's... I think they have actually orphan... There is Pyro, Assistant Pyromaniac, but I don't think that's actually what it is. Okay. Got a bunch of different orphan options. Orphan of War. Orphan where they're good at hitting things and medicine. I may actually do that because we're probably going to make Rosh our doctor. And then adulthood. Wait, adventurous weirdo? We could just all be adventurous weirdos? Or just straight up adventurers. Okay, where is doctor? Combat medic. guys, we've been going for like 50 minutes and we're still on character creation. Okay, 2 different kinds of healing. Or, no, maybe we want to stick with combat medic. Okay. Better at melee than shooting. Good at medicine. Good at building things. Some skill with mining. Some cooking, cause fire. Any noticeable scars that you want? Oh, we didn't do scars for Pace. What scars does Pace want? Well, you all ruminate on that. Now we will do. Now we do Vincent. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with chronological age too much. Okay, cause he's super weak. Let's see. No beard. Oh, look at that face. And hair is very dark. Why won't it let me adjust the color? Okay, nope, don't want to have an artery blockage. That would end poorly. Okay, oh jeez. What was he as a child? Child of glass. That's not quite the glass that we want. Fallen Prodigy. Dun 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 dun. Galactic page? No. I'm looking for something to make him artsy. But he is also charismatic AF. Music lover, music idol. Maybe that for now. Philosopher. Yeah. Is there a background for someone messed with my mind? Maybe? Project subject. Psychology student. Re-educated. Shopkeeper. Social experiment. Soul survivor. Traumatized youth. No. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything for actually having the mind messed with. Wait, what's this artistic weirdo? No, but I want him to be able to do social. Okay, so music idol, and then as an adult, let's see, is there some kind of artisan? Conceptual artist. No, that disables too much. Dreaded dude. Explorer writer. None of that's for art. Flanier. Graphic designer. Maybe that. Joywire artist. No. Master trader. Okay, so he's very good at art, very good at social, and that's about it. He's alright at crafting. 1 HP? Why? Traits. Yeah, he's a bit of a hard worker. Let's see. Open-minded because of all the wild magic stuff. Yeah, and I think steadfast or iron-willed again because of the wild magic. It's just like nothing phases him. Okay, now the psychology. Just putting everyone in the middle. Okay, he's not very adventurous, not aggressive, somewhat ambitious, just compassionate, a little competitive, confident. He's alright. He's an artist, pretty cultured, not into drugs. He's more extroverted than I am. Pretty laid back. Polite. Yeah, he's a little pure. He's very spontaneous. Okay. Alright. Did Rosh or Pace get back to me with scars? And then we have help Help. Help. Let's see, where was the beard? Because there was the one that is called like Insecto, El Insecto. Is that gonna be help? Her. Okay. Lidna has done a bamboozle. Got a bionic the left arm. Okay, and then okay, add injury. What kind of scars are these? Are they bite scars, burn scars, cut scars? Scar from a crush, scar from shredded, a scratch scar, stab scar. The one on her arm is from lightning. I think I'll call that a burn scar. Oh, I can't do that on the arm. Or, wait, no, I can't do it on the bionic arm, duh. Right arm. How bad are these? Okay, and then the one on neck is from a giant freaking sword. So I think that's gonna be... is it more of a cut or a stab? Okay, 6 for neck may turn out to be pretty bad. Oh, yes, that one. The one that killed her dead. Right, we're on to help now. Okay, as a child, he for sure, there was one that was like, that grown something or other. But none of those are very good. Test subject. I mean, we could just make him a ship technician. I'm sure this is a fascinating gameplay for everyone. An hour of character creation. Watch as we only get like 20 minutes in before everyone dies. Yeah, we'll just make him a ship technician as a child. What's the inventor do? Caravanner, cargo pilot, chief engineer, construction engineer. Nah. Or actually, hold on, what did that? Can't cook, can't research, can't manage. That's not terrible. straight up engineer. I think that's what we had bolster be. Which we could do it for him too. Okay, but what does inventor do? Crafting and intellectual. I think I like engineer. So he's very good at building and crafting. I'm gonna make him good at mining. Okay. So we don't really have anyone to be our chef. Maybe help will also be the chef. And who is our grower? Okay, Rosh apparently likes growing. So does Gwen. And Bolster. That should be enough. Okay. Now, we could do pre-established relationships for people. Let me see if you can just do friends. No, you can only do romantic relationships. So I'm not gonna do any of those. Just see how things shake out. Okay. Let's see. Weapons. So I'm not gonna give us the best stuff, but let's see. I'm gonna give us a steel. I think it's a longsword for. Oh jeez. Okay, so shooting, melee. So we have 2 shooters, 2 melee. Vincent's not really good at either of those. Okay, equipment. I'm gonna give us a sniper rifle for pace, even though a sniper rifle is very good. Probably shouldn't be starting with it. Steel longsword, or no, steel mace for Rosh. So pace, Rosh. I'm gonna give Gwen a shotgun because it's kind of up close but also kind of ranged. Bolt action for Bolster. Revolver for Vincent and Plasteel knife for help. Okay, and instead of a Labrador Retriever for Captain, this Captain's a boy, right? I'm thinking a male cassowary for Captain. Okay, 100 rations to start. Gonna give us a little more medicine just to be safe. Okay. I think that's good. Any last things before I actually start the game? I'm giving it time for the delay. I didn't check helps psychology. I don't know how romantic he is. He's very polite, pretty pure, don't know about passionate, super organized, logical, not judgmental, intelligent, independent, geeky, friendly. He's very empathetic. No drugs for you. He is the coolest. Okay. Oh, with all that said, what if I just made him a Hulk? Alright, I think that's... everyone got defaulted, for the most part, to Finn. Okay. Alright, I think that's everything. And now let's start and hope we last longer than 20 minutes. Oh boy, oh boy. I should have saved that as a preset. Never mind. Oh, didn't mess with that. That's fine. Okay. Lidna, you get the sniper rifle. Bolster, you get the bolt action. Gwen, you get the pump action. Rosh, you get the mace. Vin, you get the revolver. And Help, you get the plasteel knife. Okay, what are we working with here? Okay, we got lots of fertile land down here, so I think I'm gonna set up my base there. Unforbid all that. So we have Lorenzo is stand-in for captain. I know, wait, control click. I was about to say I think I need a mod to do this, but no. Captain. Okay, just getting everything set up so that once I unpause it, they'll be able to just go. Yeah, let's just go ahead and start. Yeah, I want 7x7 so that there's 5 things inside. 1, 2, 3. I think I want 3 spaces in between in case of fires. I don't know how far fire can actually jump. One, two, three. Warriors. Chop all the wood. Okay, these are going to be 1, 2, 3. Actually, no. I'm going to not build there because we've got these heal roots growing, which are we can use for medicine. We'll make a common room thing up there. Don't mind me just planning out the base. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Those are some berry bushes, but that's fine. Okay, and go. Going to turn this into a stockpile of just everything. That was fast. Vincent and Tranquil have come together and are now lovers. We've been playing for all of 2 minutes, and that already happened. So, the first things that happened, Mousy started a conversation with me, exchanged words with Mousy about charity momentarily, attempted to woo Tranquil into romance. Tranquil agreed and is now Vin's lover. Then immediately exchanged pleasantries with Rosh. Yep. Vin is the most sociable. Okay, no, not smooth floors. I want wood floors. Of course you missed it, Savannah. Let's see. Let's go take a look at the social log. So, within 2 minutes, not even 2 minutes of starting, like 10 seconds of unpausing, Vin attempted to woo Tranquil into a romance. Tranquil agreed and is now Vin's lover. Let's see, zone area. I want to build a roof over that so that things put in there get protected. I don't have any beds yet. That's gonna be fine. Oh, no wonder things are taking so long. Most people can't cut plants. That's gonna make cutting down all those trees take a while. So, for the first night, everyone's just crashed. Oh, of course Help has a bed. The one bed we got made. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's see. Why I can't help fight fires? I forget what does that. I'm just setting all the work priorities right now so that people will do things as appropriate. Okay. I've actually got most of those nearly ready, so let me go ahead and build the big old common room. potatoes, wood floor. Why is there an ibex in our house? In one of these people's houses. Linda just shot the ibex point blank. Why is Mousy upset? Ate without tables? Okay, so yeah. People are just upset about last night. Look at them go! Okay, I need to start growing things. Yeah, that's gonna be potatoes. That will be rice. I'm gonna get a big old thing down here of corn. And then we'll save that for like Devil Strand or something. Who can grow? Production. We're gonna change a whole bunch of this stuff later on. Electric stove. Yes, it's telling me there's going to be a penalty because it's outdoors, because they haven't finished building it, so they don't know that it should be inside. Let's see, I need to get some power generation going. Building a wood floor to make sure that that area stays clear. Okay, everyone has real beds now. And we're just sleeping with dead ibex in the room. That's fine. Okay, help build the roof. Let's just go ahead and mine that so that they can go around the outside. Aw, next to the dead thing, so hardcore. The most hardcore. Come on, people, build things faster. Let's see, I want to get that out of the way, so corpses. Yes, let's just move the animal corpse there so that it doesn't start rotting in the bedroom. let's prioritize the butcher's table. Oh, we have some visitors. Group from Confederation of Eastern Wazdos are visiting the colony. They seem to have a few items to trade. So someone's gonna come on over, say hello, all that fun jazz. Where am I? Where's our base? Down here. Not refrigerated, spoils in a day. Right, let me add bill, butcher creature, do forever. Who is our cook? That's help. Prioritize butchering. Okay, once people finish sleeping, we're gonna need to get these up and running so that we can get power for the stove and all that fun stuff. Now, where are the components? There they are. Spoils in 1 day. How long do we have? I don't know if that actually says. Vin thinks that you should give your faction a name. What should your faction be called? Did you make it so help this? I don't think you can do that, at least not with any of the mods that I have. Now I'm thinking about going and Vin as an actual couple and it concerns me. I mean, I'm curious what your concerns are. What should your faction be called? Arcturus 8 is the faction, and what should the actual location be called? I mean, maybe just Rimton, because it's like... Should the place or the faction be Wildspace? It would be the most volatile, unpredictable pair of people. Yeah. Okay. Alright, hope that's enough sleeping. Who is... Mousy is hauling components. Yes, good, that's what we need. Okay, furniture. Let's get... big table. Now let's get power going up to here, and some batteries. Alright, research project. I want to start with carpet making actually so that I can make... there's a mad animal. A local hare has gone mad. It will attack everyone it sees. Oh, and it's just the one right here. Let's just draft everyone to kill it dead. Yeah, they killed it. Banicula, it's back. Vincent, who is the doctor? Lidna, Pace is taking care of him. Okay, hauling steel to build power conduits. And of course, now that it's all built, there is no... Yeah, okay. So the guests that came were disappointed with me. There wasn't a whole lot I could actually do at the time. I'm still getting the base up and running. Was that a turkey? Probably. I mean, this is Captain, who is a cassowary. Rosh got food poisoning from eating hare meat because we weren't able to cook. Vincent is fully healed. And there was much rejoicing. But yes, it's just Captain, but there are turkeys in the game. Okay, now that we have some power up and running, let's, get the power conduit just running through everything. It's just too far away. There's a whole stream elements control me. Wait, geez, Rosh, just cook it in your own stomach with the fire of your soul. You said the word. You said the secret word. What is that? That's silver. Okay, how am I on resources? Psychic soothe. Some distant engine of happiness is stirring. It's affecting the female populace. Okay. Let's see. I need some joy in my life. Let's get some chess tables set up. I need to chop some more trees. Inspiration Go Frenzy. I will check that in a second. Tranquil Slayer has just been inspired. She will walk 1.5 times faster for the next 24 hours. And I'm pretty sure, did we give her one of the things? Yeah, she already moves faster than normal. So now she's just gotta go so fast. Start having Lidna train Captain. Who's gotta go fast? Gwen does. Here's a turkey. Okay, I'm gonna mine out this thing and turn it into my stockpile. A chunk of spacecraft has fallen and landed nearby. Let's just tell people to go deconstruct those. There's my base. Tranquil and Vin aren't doing anything. What could they be doing? Production. Stonecutter's table. And a sculptor's table. Oh, okay, we got a raid approaching. Oh, a group of fighters from the terrifying partners have arrived nearby. They are attacking immediately. But it looks like it's just the one guy. And he's all the way on the other side of the map. Oh, and I actually didn't even really think about that, but I've got this whole mountain in the way. So, if I recruit everyone and send them over here, that's probably where he's gonna come to. Okay, and now as he gets closer, let me actually think about placement with melee and such. Okay, shotgun over there. Pistol like right there, sniper like right there. Okay, come at us, bro! It's too far out of range for most of us to shoot at him. Oh, we killed him. Yay, he's dead. Strip him of his stuff. Y'all losing all y'all XP. We have struck silver ore, that's what that pop-up was. We need more wood! Tranquil Slayer is no longer inspired. Okay, let's just mine out all of this. Yeah, I don't know who's second now, because I'm pretty sure I'm third. Lidna's probably still first. Talking about XP in chat. Oh no, I'm fourth. But yeah, I don't know. Wait. Is it top points? Yep, okay. Pirate merchant from the Confederation of Eastern Wazdos. Wazdoos. Is it Wazdos or Wazdoos? Okay, who can I? Okay, Vincent, time to... Let's see, there's the trader. Okay, so I could, if I had enough money, I can't buy any of the slaves. I could buy a wolf or a cougar. Could buy some medicine. Could buy some drugs, y'all. And that's about it. But I don't think that's worth it. Okay. Okay, Bill, just make any stone block do forever. Herd migration boomalopes. A large herd of boomalopes is passing through the area. They won't attack unless provoked. Okay, and they won't even come near me, so that's fine. Why is Vin being a lump right now? What do you mean? Was that about him just hanging out there by himself? And it's because Rosh was coming to hang out. So here's something that one of the mods does, is it shows you all the different relationships that people have. So if we look and see here, lots of fun things going on. Like, everyone likes Vincent, and this blue line indicates the relationship. If we go to Tranquil, Gwen and Rosh not getting along super great. Rosh is chill with Vincent and Help, not so much others. Bolster's pretty chill with everyone. Help's pretty chill with everyone. Gwen and Help are friends with Pace, as is Vincent. But yeah, Bolster and Rosh are still pretty... they're just acquaintances. We're low on food. Okay, what can I go hunt? Doe, a deer, a female deer. Vincent, what are you doing right now? Okay, now you're gonna go rest. Won't be friends with her until she dies, that's how this works. Didn't know what you're doing. Relaxing socially, just chilling with Help. Just exchanged pleasantries with Help. Tranquil started a conversation with her. Lidna's hunting the doe with her sniper rifle. Boom, dead. Okay, what I want / should do very soon. What do I want to do? This isn't set up well for me to make my usual freezer setup. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna order out just like this whole area up here to be mined out and turn that into the freezer. Yeah, it's no good that they're running all the way down here for the stockpile. Yeah, this is not super efficient right now, but it will get better, don't worry. Okay, which bed isn't being used? Okay, we will turn off that power, just so we're saving a little bit of energy. Let's take a look. Vincent, why are you up so early? Well, had amazing lovin'. But it was just lovin' for Gwen. That was okay, I guess. So. Let's just start making some small sculptures. Prioritize sculpting. Just to make sure that no one else tries to do it. Go, Vincent, go, Vincent, go. Go, Vincent, go, Vincent, go. Tranquil planned a date with me. Planned a date with Vin. Argued about inventing things with Vin. Wait, what did Vincent do that was rude? Okay, I finished carpet making. Okay, excellent, excellent. Let's start Devil Strand, because that's going to come in handy. Okay, and now what I want to do, floors, or no, where is it? This is one of the mod things, doormat, there we go. But it has to be cloth. And I don't have a ton of cloth yet because I haven't been killing animals. Okay. This first sculpture is nearly done. Okay, so we've got wooden sculpture small. On the sculpture is a portrayal. It's called Picture of Vin. On this sculpture is a portrayal of a town. The surrealistic style of the central scene clashes with the impressionistic depiction of the background. The scene takes place in the middle of a territory. Yes, this game is perfectly predicting future love triangles. If we add a Medusa to the mix, there is a Cthulhu mod out there somewhere. Yeah, I put everyone in this in the middle of the Kinsey scale so that, you know, just anything could shake out. Nope, Gwen's doing the cooking right now. Let know what you're doing. Relaxing socially. Okay, so we've got those chess tables. I don't know if people are actually using them all that much. So let's make some horseshoe pins. Now Gwen is just not doing anything. Oh, chat. So, I don't know if this is a mod or something, but it used to actually, I think, list when the 11 happened. Now you just have to look and see if it happened recently. What? And I'm pretty sure Kyle's the one who made the Soul Stitcher Stream Elements thing. Okay, I'm just gonna start making this whole thing into a stockpile so that we can start moving up all the goodies. Okay, so let's kill that stockpile. And now they're like, where'd all our stuff go? Because they don't think we own it anymore. Let's see. Let's just start putting... Let's see, statue there. Okay. Pace's hair is black like hers. Oh, soul. That's why you were saying that. Okay. Smithing. Yes. Vincent is relaxing socially. What is going on with Lidna? Awful bedroom, hot, ugly environment, feeling terrible, in darkness. Where are you at? That would explain. Summer has begun, but winter is coming. Your food crops won't grow in the winter cold. Be sure to store several days worth of food now while you still can. I just want to make all of that into... This is going to be double strand. Can anyone actually grow that much? Yes, Gwen can actually. Gwen and Vin doing okay. They got in a fight before about inventing. So, if we go, let's see. So Tranquil. Tranquil's opinion of Vin is better than Vin's opinion of Tranquil. But so, there's bonuses for being lovers, some small talk. They had some minuses about talking about their feelings, solitude, and the latest gossip. But they actually have some pluses from talking about inventing things and their relationship. Help is on a fire starting spree. This is why I don't like pyromaniacs, because now he's just setting things on fire. Now everyone has to run around putting everything out. We really should have made Rosh the pyromaniac. No, don't set the potatoes on fire! Stop setting the crops on fire! Oh, Tranquil has accepted Vin's marriage proposal. So, I guess they're doing plenty okay. At some point in the coming days or seasons, they will have their marriage ceremony and invite all the colonists. Consider placing the marriage spot if you want to control where the ceremony occurs. So let's look at the social there. Proposed marriage to Tranquil. Tranquil agreed, and the two are now engaged. So let's take a look at the relationship. Fiance. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Vin has been losing socializing with the others. Oh, what happened? Everyone used to be such good friends. Oh, Rosh is... Hold on, what happened here? Opinion of Mousy. Did Bolster attempt to romance Rosh? We missed that? Yeah, Bolster tried to woo Rosh, and that didn't happen. Rosh tried to romance Pace, and that didn't work. Well, there's that love triangle going on. Vincent and Gwen paired off, leaving the other three to try and figure it out amongst themselves. Nope, stop setting things on fire. Help. Okay, help is no longer on a fire starting spree. How dare. Someone want to take care of that? It's not in the home area. Well, let me fix that. Everyone put out the fire! And now hunt the squirrel. Actually, I don't want to hunt too much until I have my freezer up and running, because otherwise the food will just go to waste. Low food, low medicine. Okay, people are just slowly hauling things. Help and Bolster just talked. Okay, no attempts at romance there. Okay, yes, summer is still going. Let's go ahead and install a door here preemptively for freezer access. Security, that's what I was looking for. Captain, stop being underfoot. How is Captain doing? Up? Has he been trained and everything? Yep, he's been trained as much as he can be. And of course the master is Libna. Deer? Nope, I still can't kill you because I don't have my freezer. You get to live for now, deers. we have some visitors. The Wasdos are back. Some survival meals from the initial landing that I just hadn't noticed. Look at them playing horseshoes. Two separate games of chess going on. And we have a raid coming. They're attacking immediately. The terrifying partners again. Okay. Where are you coming from? Over there? No. Defensive positions. Okay, hold on. I want people to get behind cover. Melee up there. Lidna, you get over there. Okay, we killed one of them. They're gonna keep... We killed both of them! And there was much rejoicing. Yay! Okay, take the weapons. Strip them of their clothes. And then we need to... We have matching outfits. What? Okay, hold on. Goodbye, Savannah. Where do I want to bury people? Something went wrong. Something burst into flames. One of the power lines. Yeah, that's one of the issues, is that sometimes power lines just explode and then you lose all your power and have to get a fire. A roof has collapsed because it was too far from any support. That's no good. We have research smithing, yay. Okay, I want electric smelting first. Okay, where is there person who can trade? Okay, so let's start planning out this freezer. I'm making it double walled for extra insulation. Expand the stockpile. Okay, let's take the compacted machinery because I think I'm out of components. Yeah, it seems like it. Yeah, I'm just gonna let people sleep. Been going for 2 hours. This is a game where you lose track of time. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Put a doorway there, and we're gonna mine out here and just turn this into a stone chunk stockpile. Right, I need to get some guest facilities up and running soon. Cargo pods. A whole bunch of EMP shells. Right, I never actually told them where to put the graves. Okay, so now those will only be for strangers. If any of us die, we get a sarcophagus, like proper people. Okay, target temperature 16 degrees Fahrenheit to turn this into a freezer. Double strand, why you take so long? Pirate merchant from the Wasdos are back. Friendly AI from your past name Charlin Whitestone has sent you a message. It reveals that he has a starship hidden on this planet and sends you its world coordinates. Is this the Arcturus? The starship is currently in deep hibernation mode. You'll have to start it up when you arrive, then defend it from raiders trying to steal it until the startup sequence completes. If you can get the ship off the ground, Charlin will take you off this RimWorld to the stars. Okay, so that is where the ship is. But where are we? We are here. So, if we were to go from our base to them, 34.5 days. That would be quite the trek. And looks like we'd be taking this road. And then cut across there. So that's essentially the end game quest. Okay, so let's smooth out the floor in here. Turn what isn't rough stone into wood, because that's going to be our freezer. Vincent, let's have you trade. I could sell a bunch of my sculptures. Do we want any more people? You can't do anything. No, I don't think it's worth it. Rosh and Lidna are just hanging out while Help is actually doing work. Bolster's just been researching this whole time. Don't have enough cloths to do anything. Why are you all hanging out there, pirates? Okay, we finally got everything out of that stockpile. Let's bump up that growing zone by 2 rows, bump that one down. Nope. Well, that's fine. We'll just have more rice and potatoes. Oh, we got a raid. They're preparing, and then they will attack. Okay, they got 3 people. But they're way up there. I will wait for them to come to me. Okay, the indoors are 90 degrees. Okay, they're beginning their assault. Of course, they're doing it at night. Get behind cover. Hey, you leave her alone. They're attacking Captain! Okay, the rest of them are fleeing. Just shot his buddy. Okay. Unforbid all those. Okay. Can't clean, that's not great. But here's what we'll do. We're not gonna kill you. Instead, we will capture you. will get stripped. Wait, why did it slow down? Oh. Because they got close enough to him. Okay. Well, now Bolster needs a little bit of help. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at the health. The burn scar. Okay, so yeah, those scars are actually doing some stuff. As a prisoner, you get that. Chat and recruit. Turn that on. Why does Lidna keep doctoring when Ross should be the doctor? Okay, Bolster is fully healed. Why aren't you captured? There we go. Captain is fully healed. Superior. Excellent. Apparently need to get AC in here because it's 91 degrees. We also apparently need a support beam there because it's not entirely roofed. Okay. Miscellaneous, can I do... Does it have to just be cloth? Ah, okay. But I still need cloth. Electric Taylor bench. Furniture stool. That's steel. things are progressing. It's just taking a bit. Look at Gwen cleaning everything up. So what this is doing is it'll make all those workstations that it's connected to do stuff faster. Okay, so I could be doing cotton for cloth, but theoretically, once the double strand grows, it will be my main source of cloth and such. Interesting. I appear to have put us up. New lovers. Lidna and Rosh have come together and are now lovers. Lidna attempted to woo Rosh into a romance. Rosh agreed and is now Lidna's lover. And poor Bolster is all alone. Well, maybe he and Help will do something. And Help has become a pyromaniac again. Don't set the pants on fire! Prison break. How'd you get out? Yeah, I'm letting all those other people take care of it. Okay. Capture Frenchie. That's rude of him. No, don't set all the food on fire! Help, why are you so rude? Yep, okay, bye, Lindsay. Help, stop. This is why I hate pyromaniacs. No, don't set the medicine on fire. We need that. Okay, Help has stopped setting everything on fire. How much? We messed him up. Probably gonna call it soon. Not especially now that I think everyone has left. they moved into that room. Okay, yeah, that's probably a good place to call it. Okay, well, I don't think anyone's still watching, but this was fun. Not sure when this will happen again. Probably not until closer to the new year, or even until the new year. But yeah, if anyone is still watching, thanks for watching. Watch us on Twitch, YouTube, follow us on Twitter, all that fun stuff. And good night, Internet.